After the events of Borderlands 2, but before the events of Borderlands 1, a bunch of people decided to not be dead anymore so they could open a vault on the moon. Cowboy Bebop, RoboCop, someone who thinks this is Monster Hunter, and oh god, why? Wake up on a space station. They were all hired by Jack. This Jack. Not Handsome Jack. Pre-handsome, handsome Jack. I mean, he is a handsome guy, so Jack who is handsome, but not Handsome Jack who will be Handsome Jack. Jack. John for short. The space station is under attack by the Lost Legion. Hey, I think I found them. They're led by Tungstina Zarpedon. I don't have a joke for that, it's just a really stupid name. John sacrifices himself so the Vault Hunters can escape to the moon. It's not much of a sacrifice though, because he somehow survives anyway. The moon is Australia without an atmosphere, so the Vault Hunters need to get oxygen packs to survive. They also have the added benefit of letting the Vault Hunters slam into the ground, creating giant explosions. So that's cool. This talking plot convenience wants the Vault Hunters to kill some dude so they can get to New Haven. Sanctuary. So they kill him and make it to Concordia. The Monopoly Man doesn't want to talk to them about some jamming signal that turned off all the defenses on the space station, so they have no way to find the source of the signal. So they find the source of the signal and trace it back to Generic Moon Area. To get to Generic Moon Area, they have to go through Generic Moon Area.
I'm sorry, people of Elpis. This is the only way.
That's probably not a big deal. The Vault Hunters fight their way through Generic Moon Area and find out that the source of the signal is this talking trash can. They shoot the talking trash can to death and the signal goes away, and that's when the big twist happens. The Monopoly Man was the one who built the trash can. He was working for Tungstina all along. He betrayed us, and he hid it so well. At no point did I have any suspicion that the man who refused to answer any questions about the jamming signal was involved in the jamming signal. So Jake murders him to death. Now Jim wants the Vault Hunters to find a robot to make robots. They meet Pickle, a child who's really good at something very specific that'll help out the Vault Hunters for a single mission. I sure hope that doesn't become a recurring trend. Pickle tells them that there's a flying meatball that has a robot they could use, but he won't be willing to just give it to them. But he's wrong. The meatball gave it to them and nobody got hurt. Now that they have a robot, they can make more robots, but they need a safe location to set up the robot-making robot. So they pick a bandit-infested, torque-infested nightmare of a factory. Luckily, they meet a talking plot convenience that knows how to turn a robot into a robot-making robot. They put the robot they met into the robot-making robot and everything worked out perfectly fine and nobody got hurt at all. I said everything worked out fine. After that, they go back to the space station because apparently that giant laser was a big deal. They fight their way through and... oh dear God! Fuck that. You know, if someone was trying to do a one-life of this game, sections like this might make it take like 26 tries or something. I can't imagine why anyone would put themselves through that though. So they make it to the giant laser and... wait, isn't that Zarpedon? Oh, wow, I guess this is like the final boss then? She's the main antagonist, so once she's dead, that's gotta be the end of the story, right? So the Vault Hunters killed her and everyone lived happily ever after. Also, Jack became the bad guy at some point, I guess. Wait, weren't they looking for a vault? No, I don't think so.